Alright guys, here's the video I've been talking about. The video showing my 20-year-old binder I had collecting Pokemon cards as a kid. I had to pull it out of storage. I mean, I've got some first edition Jungle in there, Shadowless base set, the original Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, bunch of cool stuff. I'll go ahead and show it in this video. Also guys, please like and subscribe, and this is pretty much the video I'm saying that I'm gonna be doing a giveaway once I hit, I'm gonna say like 1,000 subscribers. I know that, you know, it's hard to hit that first even 100 for a lot of people, but hopefully I can get a couple videos that hit the algorithm and help me out here. Like I said, I'll let you guys choose from either first edition Jungle, a Shadowless card, from a couple cards that I'll showcase, and let you guys choose whatever. The winner can choose whatever he wants out of those. And please like and subscribe guys, and go ahead, stay tuned for this. All right, this is my second take because I noticed a bunch of the cards weren't in view with my first go around, so I want to make sure you guys can at least see everything, and it's an okay video. So this thing is basically, like I was saying, basically been in storage for 20 years, this binder, and we got some, it's base set, some Shadowless base set, Jungle, and then Fossil, a little bit of Fossil. So as you can see, we got an Articuno, Poliwrath, Dark Gyarados, Hollow, base set Blastoise, Japanese Blastoise, Scyther, Nidoqueen. This is a beat up Japanese Nidoqueen, and Clefairy down here. This Chansey right here, I looked at it the other, I'll go ahead and pull it out. Looked at it the other week, and it's actually in pretty decent shape. Actually, let me just leave it in there. But I know they're coming back worth a lot of money now. So I'll get a bunch of these graded, and hopefully it'll be worth it. So we got a Jolteon. Let's see, Jolteon, Snorlax, Kangaskhan, Arcanine, Ninetales, Moltres, Dark Vileplume, Magneton, Dark Magneton. These are all really good shape. Raichu, Alakazam, Dark Machamp, Zapdos, Hitmonchan, base set Machamp, that's from the starter deck, and then the Rainbow Energy. First edition Zapdos, non-hollow, Dark Gyarados, non-hollow. Right here, this one I'll pull out because this one's in pretty decent shape right here. Blaine's Charizard. Definitely got to get this one graded. Pretty much nothing wrong with it. Should come back at least an 8 or 9 depending how PSA is. It's Blaine's Charizard. We got a Dark Charizard, non-hollow. Unfortunately with these, so as you can see, these two look a little beat up, and unfortunately the Charizard's one of them. So basically the story with this, you can see a little bit of water damage on it. It's warped a little bit. I'll still get it graded because this is I pulled this thing about 21 years ago. This is my first Charizard I ever pulled. Base set Charizard when the card game first came out. The story behind that is what happened was the childhood home I was living at the time, the basement where the cards were flooded, and the binder was in a spot where the water was able to get through some of them, and unfortunately the Charizard was one of them. I mean, you can see the electrode is even worse. Water damage, yeah, look at that, splitting down the middle. So I won't get that graded, but this is probably the worst out of all the cards. It's weird to me because I believe so. They were on the front page. A bunch of my houses were on the front page, and I think the water had gotten to them, and that's why. Because I don't see regular cards, non-hollows, that were damaged like that electrode. First edition Bellsprout. First edition Amistar. Here we have some good stuff as well. First edition Grimer, Charmander, some Shadowless stuff, Coughing. Like I said, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, because as soon as I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna be giving away either, I'll let you guys choose between some things. I'll give you an options of what to choose from, and you guys can go ahead and choose between the first edition jungle stuff or some Shadowless stuff like Charmander or Squirtle, stuff like that. Bulbasaur. Alright, keep going. First edition Rhyhorn, Dodrio, Magmar, Fossil. That is nice. I remember this set when it first came out. I loved the Fossil and Jungle. Here we have a first edition Eevee, pretty good condition. I know these were coming back worth some pretty decent money if they come back with good. I mean, nothing really wrong with it. A little bit of whitening. Should come back at least an 8, I want to say. But I have a few of them, so I'll send all of them in and then see what comes back as the best. Right here we have some first edition rares, stars. So Pinsir, Scyther, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Snorlax, Nidoqueen. Shadowless Beedrill. We got Dragonair, Electabuzz. Let's see, nothing else too good here. First edition Mr. Mime, Muck. So if you guys remember this thing right here, this came from it was the first Pokemon movie. They gave away the promo card. So it's got a little bit of whitening at the top, but I mean it's still pretty cool to have. One of the first promos they were released. Alright, let's keep going. First edition Cloyster. Let's see what else we have. First edition Golem. Another Shadowless Beedrill. Oh, that's a really nice full picks. The gym battle, the gym cards. I only had I want to say I only got 1 or 2 packs of those. But that was a really cool set. I like that set. So the promo Pikachu. This thing, I have a bunch of these. This was given out to, I believe it was, if you would have at Target, Toys R Us, they would give these out if you would compete in Pokemon battles with somebody, and I ended up getting a bunch of these. So I'll probably get a few of those graded. This will be one of the cards I'll let you guys choose. I mean, you have better options, but this will be one of the cards you guys can choose once I hit 1,000 subs, and the winner can choose one of those. I might do 2 winners, depending. I mean, like I said, the goal is just to get 1,000 subs as quick as possible. So I plan on doing some pretty good giveaways, guys. So you help me out, and I'll help you guys out with some nice cards. Alright, let's go. Keep going. First edition Pikachu, Jungle Pikachu. Let's check the condition on this, because I know this thing is sought after now. PSA 10s, I don't remember, but they were coming back as, yeah, this thing is pretty nice. At least an 8. I want to say at least an 8 on this thing once they get it graded. I think the turnaround time is ridiculous now from PSA. It's something like 6 months, I heard, which is crazy, but it'll be worth it. Shadowless Magnemite. Here we have Shadowless Staryu, Starmie, Magikarp. I checked the condition on Starmie. It's really good as well. Come back as like an 8 or 9. Shadowless Kakuna. Shadowless Diglett. Shadowless Wartortle. Squirtle. Shadowless Charmeleon. Alright, let's keep going. Shadowless Rattata. Pidgey. Machop, Shadowless. First edition Spearow. First edition Fearow. Just just looking at, I mean, it's the first time I've looked at a bunch of these in a long time too, so kind of enjoying them. Shadowless Porygon, first edition Mankey and Primate. This is a cool Eevee as well. Team Rocket. Man, they just don't make cards like they used to. I love these older Wizards of the Coast sets. Brings back a lot of memories. Alright, Shadowless Jinx, Dark Gloom, Vileplume, Jolteon. Nothing too good here. Don't pay attention to the basketball cards. Don't even know why that's there. Nothing else too good here. These are not first edition. They're just Team Rocket set stuff. Oh, you guys remember this thing right here? What are the tops? I don't even know how I got that card. Kadabra. I know they're having issues with copyright. I think it's since like the Skyridge set there hasn't been a Kadabra because of the copyright issue. Shadowless Weedle. Oh, Shadowless Bulbasaur. If this is the only one, of course I want to keep it, but I need to take a look at my collection to see if I have another one. But this may be one of the ones I'll give out as well. See, as you can see here, it's got length, so it's also an air card, which makes it more valuable as well. It's not 30,000 like the guy in Logan Paul's stream said, that bald guy. Don't listen to that guy. Alright, Shadowless Ghastly. Keep going. First edition Lickitung. Let's see, Shadowless Abra. I love the art on this original Abra. Ghastly. Haunter. Let's see. First edition Oddish and Gloom. First edition Jigglypuff. I know this one's came back worth something as well. Especially if you can get close to a 10, which, yeah, as you can see, nothing wrong with that. Keep going. First edition Execute, Nidorina, Venonat, Marowak, Nidoran, 3 Rapidash down here, Arcanine, first edition Meowth, Parasect, Paris. I think it was, I'd gone to the mall and I picked up, I think it was between 4 to 6 jungle packs when they first came out. They're still first edition. I must have been in the 4th or 5th grade. And you know, when you're a kid, you don't have enough money to go ahead and pick up like a booster box. And, you know, if it was now and I would have a chance to pick up, you know, a first edition booster box, of course I would buy it. But back then, you know, $20 to $30 is a lot for a little 4th grader. All right, what else do we have here? Nothing really good on that side. Let's see, nothing good here. Persian, none first edition. Nothing good here either. Here's the energies. Let's skip through these really quick. The trainer cards, I don't think I have any first editions of these, so I'll go pretty quick through these. Let's see, nothing good. I used to hate pulling the rare stars or trainers. You know, as a kid, you would think you always wanted a holo, and it would be like a little dud pack with them. Oh, here we go. So we got one first edition Pokeball, but I mean, it's not that great. Imposter Oak. Go through these really quick. Another first edition Eevee. Keep going. Shadowless Machoke. Let's see, what else do we have here? Alright, another Shadowless Machop. Another first edition Meowth. Jungle Pikachu first edition Cubone. The Here we go. I know these are pretty valuable. This thing, I love the art on this thing. Let's see, the bottom right corner, a little bit of damage there, but should come back at least a 7. Hopefully more, but base set Shadowless Charmander. Shadowless Vulpix. Dark War Turtle. We have some more of the same stuff. Okay, here we have Shadowless Staryu, Starmie. Shit, a bunch of Shadowless Staryus there. Oh, the condition of the Starmie is pretty good. You can actually, I'll pull out the regular Starmie next to it, the unlimited, and you can see the difference. So this one's more light in color, the Shadowless one. But the condition on this is pretty good. Hopefully at least an 8. Starmie, Shadowless. Alright, we'll keep going. Almost coming to the end. We've got a few more pages. Like I said, guys, help me get to 1,000 subs. And I'll go ahead and do a giveaway to 1 or 2 random subscribers. And you get to choose between first edition Jungle or something from Shadowless. You know, we got Shadowless, a bunch of Shadowless stuff, Weedles, Charmanders, Bulbasaur. Keep going. Pikachu. Anything else good here? No. First edition Venonat, Nidoran, Shadowless Arcanine. I think this one has, so it may have a little bit of water damage. There's maybe a little bit of water damage on the top, but this right here is just dirt. Obviously it's coming off. So Shadowless Arcanine. First edition Nidoran. Coming towards the end. And then on the very back, there's a reason I have them back here. We have a Venusaur and a Gyarados Shadowless. So these were unfortunately was water damaged as well. This was probably, other than Charizard, Gyarados was my favorite as a kid. So I was devastated when this one was damaged. It has a little bit of surface damage as well, but I mean, it should hopefully, I'll still get it, go ahead and still get it graded, and hopefully, I mean, it's probably gonna come back as a 5 or something like that, to be honest. I'll show you guys the Venusaur as well. See, the card's warped a little bit, and the water damage. But so yeah, I had pulled all 3 starters. That was my goal as a kid, you know, Venusaur, Bulbasaur, and Charizard, and 2 out of the 3 were water damaged. So that's pretty much it. Over 20 years in storage. Glad to share with you guys, and like I said, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Once I hit 1,000 subs, hopefully it's soon, I'll go ahead and do that giveaway. And I'll put more rules to follow, you know. I'll see how this goes, see how the video does, and how many subscribers, how quickly I start getting subscribers. And I'll put more information out in the future. But stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.